Today's horoscope, Capricorn October 8th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. While the moon's transit is somewhat retiring for you today, some romantic excitement in the air or creative interactions can be inspiring. Today holds wonderfully creative potential, especially as it advances, as Venus and Mars head toward a trine aspect. The trick is to see the beauty of the moment rather than worry about everything else. At the same time, this influence challenges you to improve, take affirmative action, and go after what you want, so it's unlikely to be a passive day. You're making a good impression on others now. This is a good time for shared activities, too, with Mars in your partnership sector stirring a need for action in relationships. So while there's a certain ease with this transit in play, there can also be pleasant excitement in social situations. Don't sweat the small stuff today and tomorrow. Don't stick in the office, either. The glamorous and scintillating vibes will energize you to connect with your lust, desire, and affection. With Venus, our sweet goddess of romance and attraction, jazzing it up in the skies above, she will peer over to her cosmic lover, mighty Mars, the god of sex. This ensures tremendous luck in regard to your personal and intimate life. If single, you will have a perfect balance of confidence, flair, and magnetism to attract and hypnotize anyone you wish for. If coupled up, be sure to get down and sweaty with your one and only. Talk about what is going on at work. Everyone needs a moment to vent, and you are no exception. Bend a loved one's ear when the moon in Sagittarius trines the north node in Aries and sextiles the south node in Libra. Even if work is going well, you may still want to share the ups and downs with someone. You could call up your parents and see what they have to say. A non-work friend or a roommate might also be up for a chat. Open up so that you can feel lighter about work matters. It's never too late to go in the direction you want to. Today's planetary alignment lights up the path not taken, and even a steadfast person can be inspired to turn and make its way to a new opportunity. Indeed, your inner voice will tell you something under this transit, and it is in your best interest to listen. Calming, relaxing exercise will help you. Yoga, Pilates, stretching, lifting weights, whatever you find grounds you. Hot baths are also recommended. The gears in your social life are having some problems. People get on your nerves a bit, your friends most notably, who will be hassling you a lot today. They're out of luck because you are not going to take it. Nothing and no one will make you concede. You don't have any intention of letting people walk all over you. So, they will just have to understand, but if they don't, they will probably be put out, mad or even very angry. As Mercury enters the final 10 days in your career sector, it is rapidly approaching alignment with Juno, the asteroid symbolizing commitment. This alignment will occur tomorrow as both move towards a favorable aspect with Jupiter in your work sector. While Jupiter is 2 days away from turning retrograde, career matters are gaining momentum due to an eclipsing new moon 4 days ago. This convergence marks some of the most pivotal days in your professional year. At the same time that Mars moves into his final 4 weeks in your relationship sector, he is already teaming up with Venus, the planet of love, in your friendship sector ahead of a friendly aspect that will peak tomorrow. With both the Moon and Venus also connecting with the planets in your communication sector, as you move into some powerful days for friendship and relationship building, it will be with the communication lines open. Daily Planetary Overview. Today's cosmic alignment encourages emotional maturity and self-awareness as the moon in Sagittarius squares Saturn retrograde in Pisces. This can be a day where how you choose to react speaks volumes about your emotional state and growth. The Moon-Saturn square can sometimes feel like a tug of war between wanting to express your emotions freely and needing to hold back for the sake of the bigger picture. It's a reminder that while your feelings are valid and deserve space, there's value in being discerning and mindful of how much you share, when, and with whom. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you had to carefully navigate how much to reveal, balancing honesty with tact? That's the energy today. It's not about suppressing what you feel, but learning how to read the room and respond in a way that's true to you, while still considering the emotions of others. Emotional maturity doesn't mean ignoring your feelings, it's about expressing them in a way that fosters understanding rather than adding fuel to any existing tension. Think of a time when you handled a difficult conversation with grace. How did it feel afterward? Reflecting on those moments can give you the confidence to approach today with the same wisdom. This energy creates the perfect environment for deep, meaningful conversations. You might find yourself connecting with someone in a way that goes beyond the surface, tapping into more profound topics that nourish the soul. Whether it's with a close friend, a partner, or someone new, these exchanges can leave you feeling fulfilled and seen. Have you ever had a conversation that left you feeling deeply understood, like someone truly got you? Those kinds of connections are possible today, so be open to them. However, be prepared for the occasional distraction or interruption. It's normal for life to throw a curveball when you're in the middle of something important. Maybe it's a phone call, an unexpected visitor, or a trivial issue that momentarily derails the conversation. Don't let it throw you off. Stay flexible and gently steer things back on track. Have you ever been sidetracked by something minor, only to realize later it wasn't worth the disruption? Today's calm and grounded energy will help you handle these little bumps with ease, allowing you to keep your focus where it matters. Relationships are highlighted today, whether they're romantic, platonic, or professional. The wonderful news is that people are naturally seeking out your company. Have you ever had one of those days where everyone seems to gravitate toward you, like you're a beacon of warmth and openness? That's the kind of energy you're radiating today. Others find you approachable, which opens the door to new connections or deepening bonds with those already in your life. You may notice that women, in particular, feel drawn to your energy, which presents a great opportunity to strengthen female friendships or meet new ones. But amidst all this connection and flow, remember that pacing yourself is key. With so much positivity and engagement, you might feel tempted to say yes to every invitation, every conversation, and every opportunity. However, it's important to balance your social energy with self-care. Have you ever said yes to everything in a day, only to find yourself feeling completely drained by the end of it? Today is a reminder to maintain that balance. It's wonderful to enjoy the connections you're making, but be sure to honor your own limits and take breaks when needed. Today holds so much potential for growth, connection, and positive energy. Whether you're navigating tricky conversations with emotional maturity, enjoying deep connections with others, or simply radiating the kind of energy that draws people toward you, embrace the opportunities with an open heart. And as always, I'd love to hear about your day. Have you noticed these themes of emotional awareness, connection, and positivity playing out? Feel free to share your experiences and thoughts. Your story might inspire someone else to approach their day with the same level of mindfulness and joy.